Hi, Miss Smith. Thanks for joining us. Can you see
Hi.
everyone?
I can.
Surprise!
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 Yeah.
Hi, Miss Smith. So I know that Mr. Fulton asked you to join this call under the pretense that he was having a call with his leadership class, but that's not actually the case. We are gathered here today to award you with the April 2020 Nest of Honor for your passion, hard work, and dedication, not only to your students, but to American high school as a whole.
Yes, thank you, Mrs. Smith, for not only, yay!
Thank you.
Thank you for not only being such a wonderful teacher, but also being so willing to juggle so many hats at once. You're one of the first teachers we see coming into high school through freshman orientation, and one of the last teachers we see as we set out into the world. So just like thank you for co-heading Link for so many years, and setting our young Eagles on track to success. And also by scaring them by ripping up a $20 bill. Remember that.
Thank you so much for being such a big influence in the English department and the ELD program. It's been such an honor being your student this year, and I'm sure I speak for all of my classmates when I say that your passion and enthusiasm, not only for your class but for our school, makes our days so much brighter. The infamous APANG Gatsby party is also something that's become crucial to American high school culture, whether it be attending one or crashing one. Despite the unfortunate shift to online learning, when I'm sure we would all much rather be gathered in room PE, we are very appreciative of your kind emails and your swift transition to virtual instruction to finish off the school year strong.
Aside from academics, Mrs. Smith, you're one of the few teachers that take dress-up days to the max. Thank you for all your enthusiasms, your outfits, and your wigs, and your passion for American. We appreciate you always for being so willing to participate in our events.
So from first meeting Mrs. Smith and a Link crew to experiencing all of APANG's craziness and amazing projects firsthand as a junior last year, I've further been lucky enough to have Mrs. Smith as advisor for my UNICEF club this year as president. And it is truly an honor to have someone as dedicated and willing to make time for our events as she does. I still remember when I ran into Mrs. Smith at UNICEF's volunteer event for the HERS Breast Cancer Foundation Walk/Run, where she actually actively participated as a runner to show support, as well as how much time she was willing to offer for our now unfortunately canceled Week of Service event as the adult present at both our workshop and our banquet, which would have been actually a great time dedication. So thank you, Mrs. Smith, and I hope you'll continue to help UNICEF grow as a club in the future.
So my experience in APANG with Mrs. Smith was truly unforgettable during junior year, and it's sincerely been an amazing honor to serve as L Connections Club President this year with you as our advisor. Our activities, meetings, and tutorings were really enjoyable, and they wouldn't be as effective without your help. It's been a pleasure working with you and reaching out to many EL students to help them develop. Thank you for being so understanding and contributing ideas to help the club succeed.
It's no secret that Ms. Smith's APANG curriculum is rigorous and challenging, but what surprised me the most was how she continued to challenge us beyond the classroom walls. Ms. Smith encouraged us to be involved in school activities, engage with our community, and reconnect with our family, somehow all while concurrently asking us to do APANG work. She taught us how to not only be brilliant students academically, but also be well-rounded students. A few months ago, I, and I'm sure so many other seniors, were overwhelmed with college applications. However, while I was combating my singular application, Ms. Smith tackled hundreds of letters of recommendations, striving to facilitate our success with higher education. So for that, thank you, Ms. Smith, for nurturing us and allowing us to bloom.
Hi, Mrs. Smith. I'm EJ, and I'm one of your ELD students, and now I'm really happy to see you and being to your class, and I'm so happy. We have a really small classes, and we get donut huts, we get candies all the time, and I think, yeah, for my college application, it's the last day before the Thanksgiving break, and you helped me for a long time. Really, thank you, Miss Smith. I love you.
And so we asked a couple of your current students and your former students to choose one word that describes you and send in a video of them saying that word. So we have a compiled video to show you.
Thank you.
We also created a Nest of Honor certificate for you, and we would give it to you in person if you can't. So we'll email it to you to have you print it out yourself. So that will be sent over shortly.
I will print it and put it on the wall of my new office, which I stole from my husband, who seems to think that this is his office. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Smith.
Thank you, Mrs. Smith.
You're the best, Miss Smith.
You're awesome, Miss Smith.
Thank you. Thank you.